I've taken note of everything, but it doesn't mean you all will get those things right away. It takes time to prepare them. Please wait patiently, TivvyCat. Very assertive, pom-pom. I like. Hello. We'll do the story for this sometime. That sometime is now. I don't want to get sidetracked by everything else. Even though I have like 5 million condensed resin now, probably. Take a look. 1,000. I knew it. I mean, I guess we can run it down one time. I guess we get some watch up, grab materials, because we're right here. Oh yeah, daily reminder to do some push-ups. Whatever you're doing, go do some push-ups. Meow. Anyway, now we can regenerate stamina. Because it's called stamina. Okay, about that story. Is that it? This better be it.
Can you see the stars from here too?
I mean, yes, I see the stars. Also, interestingly, oh, okay, never mind. I was wondering why they don't fade out the track like in Genshin, but they still do. Let's make sure where Kafka is. Do not give ourselves away.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine foresight?
I want to enter the seat of divine foresight. Sometime later, you arrive at the seat and check with the dude.
The Master Diviner will be here soon.
The general.
She's temporarily taken
Probably.
on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit.
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
Mortify public spirit? What?
It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
Share your troubles with me.
Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear.
I think she actually really enjoys it.
Master Diviner,
All right.
summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised. They're finally here! Yippee!
So what about the Stellaron though? Does it really take care of that?
Yes.
I didn't really follow.
The Astral
Meow.
Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
Just according to plan, as the Stellaron hunters would have you. Would have you planned.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master
Planned
Diviner.
into their plan.
Oh, wow. Nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please.
Oh, what could it be?
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
Oh.
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with the finer detail.
Oh, it's like a recap episode.
So, where should we begin?
Now smart. What about the starter one? Straight up. What about Fantilia
It
then?
appears that Fantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction.
Whoa, they can just bestow Stellarons? Alrighty, I guess the Stellaron isn't that relevant then. I guess it's probably gone then.
The present danger posed by the Legion
Fascinating.
clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
What about the disciples?
When the ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Fantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
I gotta show her. Ubu. How about the Stellaron Hunters, however?
The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu. Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Fantilia.
Alright.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain.
That's for sure.
For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape?
How much does
many
Kafka know?
disciples of Sanctus Medicus
Actually,
still remain at large?
not that much, right?
All of this is a mystery. Thus
Could
far,
be a double
we've
game.
done our best.
You never know.
I'm submitting my report to
Triple
the
game.
Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jinyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Jinyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle. Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong.
Something Miss Tingyun left behind.
It was all so chaotic. When Fantilia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Fantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission.
Alrighty, more of a laid-back task. That's nice too for a change.
Oh, well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Luofu without breaking a sweat. Feels kinda surreal.
I mean, true. We fought one of the big baddies from the Stellaron, not Stellaron, but the... I mean, also Stellaron, what is it, Anti-Metal Legion? Who can bestow Stellarons? What's up with that? Maybe this was all fate. Or we're just mere puppets of the Stellar Hunters. That was the first one.
You don't sound very happy. It may seem like the Stellaron Hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are,
Silly
they can't make a
March.
future that doesn't exist come true.
Can't run from causality. Wow, maybe.
Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy.
What are your plans from here?
Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor. The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past?
Why didn't you ask Fuxian for help while she was here? Or pretty smart. Let's go with pretty smart.
Yup. When you're free, let's head over to the Divination Commission together and ask them for a favor.
I guess we could talk to this guy
Things have
too.
come to a close for now. It's good that you came through unscathed.
Thanks for looking out for me, Mr. Yang.
The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Tingyun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
Alrighty. Oh, this guy.
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling. I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more?
Not like the Xianzhou has done anything to you yet. Or how long do you plan on staying here? It's both the same in a way, isn't
There are
it?
only a handful of individuals who know my identity now. I do not wish to guess what could occur if word gets out, but at least for now, I'm safe.
What are you going to do next?
I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara. It seems I won't be able to cast off Donfang's negative karma. So, I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins. If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you.
Alrighty, aren't there more people? Oh yeah. Maybe? Where's the girl? Who said she went somewhere? The tiny girl who's the general now. She certainly ain't here. You already have to talk to some rando
The
NPC.
Ambrosial Arbor is dormant. Before he left, the general did order that if he were unable to...
Is the general okay? Oh, she's the stand-in for the general.
Yes.
I see.
I'm no healer. I ordered a military doctor to provide the most comprehensive emergency treatment they could. The Alchemy Commission was caught up in the Sanctus Med...
If we can help, don't hesitate to.
Don't worry. Long-life species are resilient and strong.
What do you plan on doing with the Ambrosial Arbor?
What do we plan on doing? Thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou Alliance was at its wit's end trying to deal with it. Today, nothing's changed. The Arbor was resurrected. Aside from the Arbiter's Lux arrow, I'm afraid that nothing can materially harm it. We might be able to suppress it with the help of the Vidyadhara, but with internal strife ravaging their ranks, I'm afraid it's a long shot.
If you can locate exactly where the Stellaron is within the Arbor, then the Express might be able to help out.
Thank you for your kind offer, Mr. Yang. But something as important and fundamental as the Ambrosial Arbor will require a meeting and deliberation from the 6 charioteers.
Ooh? 6 charioteers? What's that? Anyway, Fu Xuan seems to be handling things pretty well.
Better to wait until the Master Diviner has another 20 or 30 years under her belt.
Wait, they don't trust her yet.
Subduing the enemy is one of the most minor parts of a general's work. They have to meet with the Luofu's 6 charioteers and undergo 10 Lords' Commission inspections, all while dealing with the Xianzhou Alliance's top brass. None of it is easy to navigate, but it's a daily responsibility. The crown of a general sits heavy on the head indeed. Ah, I almost forgot. I need to gather data for the Master Diviner's draft report. Bye for now.
Alrighty.
Can you see the stars from here, too?
Oh yeah, this girl. I don't even know who she is or what she does.
Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
Why are we here?
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster. You have guests.
I guess that's why she's in the story now, so we get to learn and then roll for her on the gacha. I mean, I'm not gonna, but you know what I mean.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Luofu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard.
Oh, she got fox ears
4
too.
leave, yet only 3 return. Was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct. Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. Simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise. What happened to the real Ting Yun?
Madam Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept.
I mean, it's fair to have some questions here, that's for sure.
Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Guess we got no
Soul
choice.
soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell, as opposed to a tedious burial process.
What in the heck is the Hall of Karma?
Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present, this is the least I can. I'd like to ask you all to witness this.
I'll be there at the ceremony.
Instructed Yan Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madam Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Okay.
You always did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
There should be more echo on this guy's voice, that's for sure. Interesting. Mr. Yan Ming? Is that his name?
Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd returned. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madam Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Ami Cassider's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, And something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is.
What could it be?
Looks like some kind of
Adorable.
antique. But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yenming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
Whoa.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so...
It looks like these Japanese cat statues that are also supposed to attract business. Oh, look at it.
If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yenming got? We should take a look.
Take a look in that box.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl.
To take a look at that knife.
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use anything like that to defend herself.
Active march on the chase.
Must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again? This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me.
I'm sure you weren't the only archer she knew.
Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
I guess it was for her. We should get going.
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Yeah, it could totally be for someone else. It could also be for March though, that's for sure. You never know. That would change the chronology of things a lot. Oh man, I wanna put the map on the overlay, you know, like on the middle of the screen as an overlay. I blame Path of Exile, and then we could walk over there, you know, without the quest marker over there, but instead on the mini map. I mean on the overlay map. That would be nice too.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first...
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today? Oh, this is...
Gift-giving tour.
Ting Yun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Ting Yun
Oh,
today?
she doesn't know. I'm afraid Miss Ting Yun is. You tell Nang Ming about what happened.
We found this box of seeds among her belongings.
Thank you. All of you. I think I should give something to Ting Yun in return. Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend, seeing as Ting Yun won't be able to try it. We should drink a cup to her memory.
And she sounds depressed. It was a cup of tea, though. Appreciated. Meow.
It's so early. Let's look around.
The Lafu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
What? Oh. What's in the vending machine? Okay.
Good quality, good price.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Xianzhou?
Have you heard of Spices Supreme?
Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a
One of the foodies. Aurum Alley. Hi there, Jack. Long time no see. Have you changed name recently? How you doing? Meow.
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum. Although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like walking in for work anymore.
Darn it, I'm becoming a foodie too. I need to make food. Soon. Not really at all, actually. I just think of all the good food I could be having now. Come on, Xingxia. What are you doing? Messing with us. But yeah, how have you been, Jack? How are the things? Meow.
Spices Supreme. Check out that sign.
Spices Supreme. That's right.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
We're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Ting Yun.
Something from Miss Ting Yun. Oh, what a precious person she is.
I think the stream event. I don't know what that is. Well, we're showing with the new story in Star Rail, not Genshin. I almost said Genshin. Man, I want more story in Genshin too.
When she first
Kitchen
came
knife.
here, I told her my motto.
Present.
You
To
can't
Yan
better
Shui.
your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about
Oh, that was a
dish after
stream
dish.
event.
At the end, she mentioned she
Interesting.
wanted to get me a gift.
Have I heard of it? Do I have to do anything for it?
For a chef. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand.
Oh, you mean you get the drops?
How sharp it is. I bet it'd
And
go
good luck with
straight
getting
through
drops,
Blossom
I
Tree
guess.
and
I don't know if anything else you have to do is involved, but feel free to tell me so I can tell people who stop by to tell them what they have to keep in mind. Yeah.
Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of Whistling Flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
She's dead. She's dead. I just say indeed first time around.
Ting Yun couldn't tear herself away from work, so we've had to gift this on her behalf today.
Really? Thank you so much. Why don't I give you all a demonstration and prepare a dish? My treat. I'd love to repay this kindness.
Oh man, we scored some food. Let's go. Hope you're having fun. Oh yeah,
Speaking
thanks
of
for
which,
that.
It was our
I'm having
chili
fun.
beef awful stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. It's spicy, sumptuous, and guaranteed to get the mouth watering. Not even a girl as refined as Tingyun could resist the temptation.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Chili oil beef
Mr.
offer.
Yanmei said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague.
Oh man, I want a bowl
Who Ting Yun trusts the most is Madame Yukong,
of beef chili oil thing. Oh man, this is making me hungry. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, on the bright side, I got some pork belly slices in the fridge. I could be putting in a frying pan, and yeah. You also have to make some sweet potato to go with it, though. Man, what a hassle. TivvyCat, you don't happen to be at Stargazer Navalia right now, are you? Yes, I'm in Stargazer Navalia. How did you know? You're not stalking me, are you? Sorry, now's not the time for jokes. I saw on Psycrane system that you were nearby. There's an important task I need your help with. It's really urgent. The Exalting Sanctum Sky Dome malfunctioned half an hour ago. It was probably caused by the... Why is he so fast? Oh my lord. Jeez. Jeez. I'm trying to read this. There. Probably caused by the unusual yin-yang phenomena from ambrosial arbors and new growth. The technical details are complicated, so I won't elaborate. In short, one district has a serious problem, and it's about to explode. Wait, what? Say that earlier. The entire Luofu has yet to fully recover from all the chaos, and there's no one available to handle this emergency. No one but one, the TivvyCat. Fortunately, there's an office worker in the Skyfaring Commission who jumped on a starskiff and flew to the Sky Dome to carry out an emergency fix, but the starskiff also broke down during the rescue, probably due to the yin-yang phenomena again, and lost contact over Stargazer Navalia. It may have been forced to land or even crash. I've already informed the Cloud Knights to send reinforcements ASAP, but 1 second can mean the difference between life and death for this kind of thing. Can you all folks go to take a look first? You folks question mark. You folks question mark. Let's go with that one. Is there someone else here? Yes, Mr. Yang is also nearby. Also contacted him. Anyway, try to find a vantage point in Stargaze Navalia and use a Psycrane to locate the starship. I'm counting on you folks. Also, this office worker is a bit special. I implore you both to do everything in your power to save her life. A bit special, alright. Alrighty. Anyway, time to slap some enemies, I hope. Gameplay. I like gameplay. I haven't farmed all these weeks and months for nothing. Come on. We are here to pass on a gift from Miss Ting Yun.
This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me!
Wait for me! What's that guy?
Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yanming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Alrighty. Investigate.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
I mean, given I think she'll be back, this is... it's not that emotional for me, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just hopelessly optimistic. Meow. It is pretty tough though for the characters, clearly. Of all the stuff, what do you think we should place? That's a good question. I like the kite idea. He seems kind of cheesy. I'm a Castador seal. Let's go with the kite.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
I mean, just plays all of them anyway. My favorite dish.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
You're going to love this. A tea named after her.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
The Ami Cachador seal.
For everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity. Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
I mean, if you think about it, the Anti-Metal Legion is like the least LARPy out of all the factions in a way. Maybe they're actually the good guys. And Ting Yun decided to join them. Like, after the fact. You know what I mean? She's gonna be back, but then we have to fight her. For real. Anyway. I wonder how Elio fits into this whole thing, though. Maybe to truly fight the gods, we have to first ally ourselves with them. What I mean?
It's so early. Let's look around.
Aww. I love MiHoYo cutscenes, even if they're 30 FPS. Alright.
The ceremony is finished.
Getting fresh, I need to close this window. General.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
Two gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
You're too kind, General. I'd like some free real estate, please.
Please. Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Too smooth.
It's so early. Let's look around.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Hey guys.
The present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
It's like a calculator, no? Is this a souvenir?
It could indeed be considered a souvenir of a certain variety, but not one you could find in a gift store, back when the Alliance was first established. All those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall. But this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Lawfu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the jade abacus here.
Whoa.
No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Lawfu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yep, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Don Hong.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth,
Whoa.
you may come and go freely on the Lawfu.
That's big.
Nice!
Nice!
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
That's big. Whoa, we can't even talk to this guy. How about this guy? What a quiet day. Are you talking to yourself? No, I'm not. I was feeling a little tired. I was just muttering to myself, not talking. Please don't penalize me, General. Well, if it isn't Miss TivvyCat, back from hunting criminals with the Cloud Knights. I've been humbly appointed as Chief Guard for the seat of Divine Foresight, and General Jing Yuan and I have heard much about your pursuits. Please, pleasure to make your acquaintance. What affairs bring you to the seat of Divine Foresight today? Please excuse us for our inadequate hosting formalities. We are currently busy with official matters. Let me chat for a bit. Despite the fact I'm still on duty, a little chat should be alright. What would you like to chat about? This guy. So we got some dialogue. Are you allowed to chat while on duty? Aha, I knew you'd ask that. I may be the chief guardian around these parts, but it's actually quite a leisurely role. After all, the general himself is also based in this office, so nobody dares to bother us. As you may not know this, but General Jing Yuan, he can be very lenient with the guards. As long as we keep operations running smoothly, then that's proof enough for him that we're fulfilling our duties. So chatting on the job is fine, and the general will generally turn a blind eye to it. But of course, this is all just an unfounded guess from me. Why does the general let us get away with all of this? I still haven't figured out that part. Figured that part out. Nobody on the entire Luofu, nobody in the entire Xianzhou alliance can really read the general's mind. What do you get up to as the chief guard? I'm mainly responsible for General Jing Yuan's personal security. My Cloud Knights are in charge of public security for the seat of divine foresight and all the exalting sanctum. As Jingyuan really needs someone else to protect him. Aha! You're not the only one to say that, so... Always thinking the same. He's not exactly famous for his martial prowess, but he was still one of the legendary High Cloud Quintet. Oh, I'm just a lowly, unskilled servant with less power than the general's little toe. How could I ever hope to protect him? I may as well be a flower pot in the seat of divine foresight. It used to fester inside of me for quite some time. I meant to ask the general himself about it, but was scared I'd offend him, until one day the general himself asked me why I always seemed so down at work. Voiced my doubts, but he simply laughed as he asked me whether or not I remembered the oath of the Cloud Knights. How could I ever forget? As clouds that cover the heavens will protect... as clouds that cover the heavens will we protect the Xianzhou, and soar eternal. Every soldier in the army recites these lines daily. After I recited the oath, Jingyuan said, just as one tree does not a forest make, one sword does not an army form. I'm only one of many in the Cloud Knights. How could one piece of cloud shield the entire Xianzhou? We all have our own role to play. Don't underestimate yourself, Yuti. Hearing those words gave me both great shame and also great inspiration. No wonder the general is a legendary figure of Luo Fu. How come you're on duty again? We're an important military department, and our security work is of the utmost priority. As the chief guard, it's only fair that I put in a little more effort than the rest. As Yang Qing grew a little taller and fits this armor properly, we'll rotate and take turns gradually. Looking forward to the day this kid surpassed me already. I should probably be yielding to him my role as the chief guard. Alright. That was a lot of intel about how things are run here. Which is nice. Let's talk to the Divine Force person. This is the seat of divine foresight. Please watch what you say. They can tell us stuff too. Might as well. What do you want that he rejected? Don't listen to her. Besides, this is official business, and we shouldn't be talking about it in front of TivvyCat. So what? It's a new technological breakthrough. Some foreign businesses interests want to invest as a joint venture, and all we need is for the seat of divine foresight to green light things. Sis, we shouldn't be telling strangers these details. Not fun if you aren't going to talk a little. I just can't win against you two. I'll just be careful with what I say then. My sister wants to promote this new tech called Lucidum. Ingenium. What? Name's not finalized, yes. It's not really an autonomous ingenium. It's a small device, more like a jade abacus. Lucidiums are a type of organism native to the scale gorge water scope. They're devoid of any intelligence with an incredibly simple biostructure, but possess a special natural instinct. Find the shortest route between their root system and nutrient source. See him captured inside a vessel. Only needs 4 a food source to be constantly switching locations for it to update its pathways. Oh man, that's pretty advanced. How does it do it? Oh, it works when there's jamming. Okay. Oh, the Seed of Divine Foresight, have none of it so far. You two have a great sibling bond between you. Is that the lady? We do, but it does impact how I do my job, that's all. Wait, no, that's the lady. What do you mean, that's all? This punk used to be so cute when you were little. I'd say how I dreamed of being a pilot one day, and he'd say the same. I want to travel the universe with you, sis. Please shut up, you're embarrassing me. But this kid tricked me. He said that he'd become a pilot with me, and then abandoned me. Joined the army, and travel and contributing to my headaches daily. Come on, sis. You never became a pilot either. You're a civil servant. Well, well. When you put it like that, I guess we are pretty similar after all. I guess apples don't fall far from the tree after all. These are 2 separate issues though. When it comes to proper processes, I'll never just give anyone a break. Maybe so, but it's always easier for family to come together and do business, right? Oh, whatever you say, sis. Alright, you guys go on then. I better get out of your hair. What's that? We do, but it does impact how I do my job, that's all. What do you mean, that's all? This punk used to be so cute when we were little. I'd say how I dreamed of being a... Wait, what? We already read that. What? What in the world? Did I accidentally click the same thing again? Yes. Safe travel. We could talk to these guys. There's a counselor here. Heard so much about you, but never had the chance to chat with you. I'm just strolling about. Mate, he's trying to hire us for cleaners? Got an attitude issue. No, you've got an attitude issue. Sorry for offending you. Oh, okay. Apology taken. I'd like to learn more about the Seed of Divine Foresight. Top secret. What do counselors get up to? Strategic planning. Humble counselor. So she's the secretary. Alrighty. You just call Jing Yuan by his first name. Have you got any secrets you can share about the Seat of Divine Foresight? Whoa. Get some secrets. It used to be a pet line. No moon. That's a line from the artwork. Oh. And 300 years later... Waiting for 300 years. Ah. Doesn't sound real to me. It actually does sound real, but I want to see what she says. And you say it was top secret? I'm sad. What? Alright, this girl is just trolling. What in the world?
Oh, hi. I know we haven't got the chance to get acquainted, but I've heard a lot. So
I'm leaving the Lufu.
wanted to help the general, but things... Also, I have a rather abrupt request. After fighting down Hung, I feel like my skills are lacking somewhere.
Coaching? We could schedule in a couple of rounds.
Safe travels.
Alrighty.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gate's reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Danhung. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himeko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
I'd like to visit some friends we met along the way.
Oh yeah, there are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine, fine. Danhung and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
But whom? That lady ain't there. Obviously.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Come on,
What? Was that a ghost? It was about ghosts. Oh wait, my ears are my ear audio swapped. Those earphones happen to always fit better in my ears when they're reversed somehow. Very strange. Where's the map here? Dude, where are all these characters that we could say hello to? I don't know. Let's go to the... Actually, I feel like I'm missing somebody who might have some dialogue I want to listen to. And that's a pretty arrangement.
I came up from Starskiff Haven just to see the Ambrosial Arbor.
big sister? I knew it was you by the sound of your...
Oh, it's the girl. I was getting help from the girl that's gone now. It's me. I'm planning to leave.
You're leaving?
Oh yeah.
Thank you for helping me. And thanks to Don Shu, too. I should be taller the next time you're back. By the way, is Don Shu okay? Me and my friends are worried about her. We haven't heard from her since the last time she delivered the medicine.
I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna be blunt or no. Did she actually die? I mean, she's dead. Oh no. I told her.
What does dead mean?
Oh man.
It doesn't mean going to a really, really, really far away place forever and ever, and never coming back.
Yes, it does. It's pretty tough, isn't it?
Daddy?
It's one way of putting it.
So, Don Shu will never come to see us again?
True, but we can honor her memory.
Thanks for telling me, big sister. Like Don Shu always said, we can't expect others to take care of us forever. Bye-bye, big sister.
Alrighty. Well, I do respect that character, sorta, so...
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
Man, that's an unfortunate turn of events. What can I say?
Come on, draw already.
What? Lost and found node? Wait, oh, it's more, there's more. Go to outside realm, keep in commission, chancery. Collecting scars found in the city. Wait, that's like a side quest. Oh, it's this guy. I'm not gonna do a side quest though.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Oh, it's that midget. What are you doing here? I'm leaving the Luofu.
Start your next journey. That's great! I can't wait to escape the commission again. Oh, make sure you come visit. Next time you're here, we'll put my plan into action. I've got it all figured out. We sneak out, head over to Arm Alley, and pick out on the snacks there.
Oh man, what a playful character. Better start planning that escape route then.
It's a D and don't forget to come see me if you get any headaches, fever, tendon pain, joint pain, anything. My treatment is on the house.
Where's the gambling girl?
My dad is an ace pilot. He finished the Gray Sky route in 12.
It's so early. Let's look around.
What would she be? Who? I'm leaving. Aww. I don't understand. Eating lifts its front paw. Draws and arcs. Draws and arc. Draws and arc. think it's draws an arc in the air with his round head, turned around, and runs off into the distance. I found a spelling error. Amazing. It looks like he has something to show you. Alrighty. What do you have for us? Mysterious creature. Oh. Oh, it's a free chest. Guess a dog really is a man's best friend after all. There we go. Ooh. Fascinating. I wonder if you can do this later too. I doubt you would just lose your opportunity to get an avatar. Who's this?
Then the green pine shall shed.
Sounds good. Just casual chat. Hey, I don't want a casual chat. I want to say goodbye. Imprisoned criminal. What? It is me. What crime did you commit? In the other world. What? Oh. You don't get to just leave, okay? Ah. Because they would just colonize everything with their long life species things. It's too powerful. I'd like to know more about you. Maybe not. Alright, let's proceed. Wait, what? There's the map. I keep forgetting the button. This is not Genshin layout.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Didn't know you were a poet, Mr. Yang.
Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
What's our next stop?
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
Think I need a reminder.
The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals. At least, it was at the time of recording.
What?
Following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Shipe.
Harmony.
They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted.
That's a different kind of prison break. Turns into a harmonious and prosperous place. Nice. Is this what they did with... what's it called? Australia?
When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Ooh.
I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the Disciples of...
Finally, he's showing up.
Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away.
Oh, he didn't do his story yet.
They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
Whoa.
My power does indeed stem from the abundance.
Whoa.
But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingwen. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path.
Ooh. Who's that?
The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Wait a minute. She's blind too. She's blind too. Is this foreshadowing that the girl is back who I said is dead? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not, but it sure is a coincidence. Meow. And Pom Pom's having fun. Let's go. I'm back. Did you need something? Pom Pom wonders what flavor everyone likes. Now that TivvyCat is here, why don't you help Pom Pom to improve the service of the Express? Firstly, let's focus on the food truck. What kind of food do you like? I have a sweet tooth. Well, I'll arrange for more desserts then. I've written it all down. How about drinks? As far as I know, March 7th always has fruit juice, and Himeko loves coffee. Still, fruit juice has a variety of flavors. How about you? What kind of beverage do you like? I think I'll stick with fruit juice. Water? I'd like some sparkling water. I'll have tea. Let's go with tea. Mom, high quality tea is a rare find, but it shouldn't be much of a problem for me. Me. Problem is such a way to talk. I've taken note of everything, but it doesn't mean you all will get those things right away. It takes time to prepare them. Please wait patiently, TivvyCat. Very assertive, pom-pom. I like. Meow. Alrighty. Why does Herta look so badass? Come on. Anyway, alrighty. I will prepare food imminently. So, if you watch on Twitch, I'll be back. And if you don't, then stay tuned for more of this game on the YouTube. This TivvyCat always wants the best for you. The best content and the best other things. Stay tuned for more.